Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and choosing to hang out with me. I hope you are all well and I hope you had a good weekend. Today we're going to go through various different stuff, so please grab a drink and yeah, come for the ride. Anyway, we're going to start with this one first, so let me see if I can zoom you in. All right, so I left you on the 21st, so the 22nd was a no spend. 23rd, no spend. Wednesday, no spend. Ooh, I got 4 no spends in a row. I'm doing all right. And then on the 26th, I bought some hair products because I did say to you in my previous video that I would just want to concentrate more on all areas of my self-care, which is my hair, my skin, my fitness and everything else. So I bought some hair products and they came up to $14.97. Then I went to Sainsbury's and I spent, was it £6.90 or I can't remember how much. Well, I think it was £6.90. There was one transaction, but I did do another transaction which I didn't record, but that left me with £45.10 from the grocery challenge. I've not actually spent money from the grocery challenge since then. And then I did another no spend, which was yesterday. I hardly ever spend money on a Sunday unless there's like when you're just during the football season and stuff. And then today is a spend day. I did some downloadables on Etsy because I noticed that she has has added some coffee challenges to her coffee binder. So I bought those, and I bought some other coffee challenges. Chocolate challenges from Alicia, and they both all came up to £5.47. So tomorrow will be another spend day because I'm getting my nails done tomorrow, so I am closing it off. So I'm just going to let you know now that'll be a spend day because I'm getting my nails done. On the 31st, I don't know if it's going to be a spend or a no spend, but that doesn't matter because we're closing off July. Well, it matters, but it doesn't, if that makes sense. So this is my tracker. And let's see what we can do. So we had a no spend on the 21st, which was the last one. And the next one was 22, 23, 24, and 25. And my next no spend was the 28th. All right, so I'm going to close up the grocery challenge, and we have closed the grocery challenge with, let's just count this. I think it's 45.10. So 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10p. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the money from the grocery challenge and put it towards that. And then I'll allocate the rest of this towards anything else. And then whatever's left over, we just allocate it because that's what the grocery challenge is for. Just to add the rest into whatever challenges we need. So 20 to 22, I need to remember where I start. Right, so we owe the no spend challenge £15. Sorry guys, I had a knock on the door. So if I put in 20 and take out £5. Oh, we don't have £5, do we? All right, so we will put in the 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Yeah, that'll do. Just want to change these coins. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. So this grocery challenge has now saved us 10, 20, 30, 40, £41. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just put it down there. So the doorbell was actually some Happy Mail that arrived. I've not had a chance to look at it yet. I'm still debating whether to show it in this video or my next, but we'll see. We'll see how we do for time. Right, so that is that done. If you've been following my channel, this no spend just goes towards anything I wanted to go to. It doesn't go into my magic box. So if I wanted to top up my self-care, I can. If I just want to splurge or spend it on myself, I can. It's just basically a treat to say well done for no spend. So that's it. So we have got 20 odd pounds left. Right, so what we do is we go through our envelopes and see what we have left. Miscellaneous has got 5 and spending has got 10. And then we will fill up these envelopes this week and see what we have left. All right, so this goes into our rollover envelope, which is this one. Every month I empty this out at the end of the month and allocate it accordingly. So we're putting in £15. The aim is to try to save £2.50 every month, which goes towards a sinking fund or sinking funds of my choice. It doesn't always happen, so obviously I don't think I've managed to save £2.50 this month because it adds up. I empty this on at the end of the month and I start them all afresh. So what we're going to do, we are going to fill up our envelopes and then we're going to do we're going to do the rock, paper, scissors. And then once all that is allocated, we're going to finish off Never Have I Ever. Right, so groceries get its usual £40 because now the grocery challenge is finished. We're back to normal. Miscellaneous gets its £20. So we're going to put 10, 20. And spending gets its normal £30. 10, 20, 25, 30. Right, so from these we do rock, paper, scissors. And this comes out of our spending money. Right, so even if this challenge is not complete, we're just going to finish it off whatever we can today and start it afresh for the month of July. We have already finished this challenge in the month of July. This is the second time going round. Well, it's round 2 in July, so which is why I don't mind retiring this challenge before it actually is complete. So we use this little gadget from Maddie, and that is shoot. So that's £5 going in. Oh, that's nothing. Another shoot, that's £10. And paper. So what I'm going to do, just so I know what's happening, so we're going to do shoot is scissors and paper. So that is £12 going in from groceries. So I need £8. I don't have change, so what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to put £10 in and put the £20 in. Right, and the spinner, oh sorry, that was actually from our spending money, so let me just correct that. Sorry, I apologize. So the spending is £10. Okay, so spending, we now have got £20 to spend. And groceries, we do the spinner savings challenge, which is this one. Right, sorry about that. So I was disrupted from my son again. He's going out. So the spinner challenge, that's £2 plus 5 is 7. So, and that comes out of the groceries. So we will see what we need. £13 going into groceries, and then £20 coming out of the grocery challenge. Got £33 for groceries, spending is 20, and miscellaneous is 20. That's fine. There we go. That's all our money for the week. And then we're just going to finish off Never Have I Ever. And we're going to use the leftover money from the grocery challenge, and then we're just going to count up everything and then allocate it. So Never Have I Ever, we got the last 2 scratches. Kay and I will be starting a new challenge in the month of August. So if you watch a video on Sunday, which will be in August, she will start the new challenge. I started the Monday after she has. So we're just finishing off. She's already finished off this challenge last night. And obviously the questions that she had was those 2. Bought something and hid it. and spent money that wasn't hers. So those are the last two she scratched. My last two are ignored a bill because you were worried. No, I haven't actually. I'm trying to think. Even before budgeting, have I ignored a bill? I couldn't ignore a bill. Even if I tried, it would worry me. I've always been taught to, if I can't pay a bill, to ring them up to see if I can get a payment plan or of some sort. But no, I've never actually ignored a bill because I was worried. Okay, that's a no. So no is 5. Am I right? No is £5. If you have not done it, say £5. Yes. Gone shopping while drunk. No, I haven't. I've never been drunk in my life. I don't drink and I never have drunk. So that's definitely a no. Drunk on tiredness maybe, but not on alcohol. All right, so we're going to put that £20 in, and this challenge is now complete. It says us 20, 40, 50, 60, and this will be going into the magic box. And that leaves me with £10. What I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out rock, paper, scissors so I can get it ready for the next go. So I'm going to add it onto this. So we've got 10, and then we just put that coin over there, and I will clean it up ready for August. And the spinner challenge, because July has come to an end, we have closed it up, and then I'm just going to add it onto here. And then this challenge will just be allocated. I'm splitting it between Christmas and self-care. So I am going to finish off the Christmas in July, hopefully today. But let's just see how much this challenge has saved so we can add them all up together once we are done. Right, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 25, 30. All right, so we are £20 shy of the total, which is 250, which is absolutely fine. So I'll put this challenge here for now, and then once we finish off all the other challenges, as in Christmas in July, we'll add it onto this and then allocate the money into Christmas and my self-care binder, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. And then this one, I'll just do whatever I want to do with it. I haven't decided what I want to do with the £41. But yeah, that's my little splurge. I will see. I'm going to put these coins here for now, just in case I need them. Right, so the first one we need to do is this A5 challenge. Right, so I have allocated £60 for this binder, and of course I'm going to use any of those coins that need, if we need them. So I'm going to finish off this challenge because it needs to be finished in the month of July, and as I am closing out July, we're gonna see what we have, what we can finish off. So I think if I remember well, I needed £35 to finish this. Okay, so we got 8 and 10 is 18, plus 3 is 21, plus 8 is 29, plus 6 is 35, which is correct. All right, so we got £35 going in here. So if I put 40 and then take out 5. So this challenge is now complete. We got 20, 40, 60, 81. And this will also be going into the magic box. And this is a collab. I will put a screenshot of all the ladies that are involved in this collab. And if you could please follow their channels and see how they're doing also. And as well, this is a freebie. If you wanted to do this freebie, it doesn't have to be in the month of July, but if you wanted to, it's a free download. I will put that also in the description below. Right, so we have now got £25 to allocate towards this A5 binder. Let's see what we can do. So as I'm trying to finish Christmas in July, let's see how much does this one need to be completed. So we got 6, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21. All right, so if I put 21 pounds in here, and this completes this one. Right, so it's actually 23 because I didn't count the other 2. So we put that £2 in there, and I've mixed it together with this challenge. So we've only got 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pounds. So let's see. Right, so this challenge is now 16. Because I want to finish these challenges and allocate this money, I could take the money potentially from my no spend challenge, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it for now. So I've got what, 5, 10, 14 pounds left to complete this challenge, which I still think is fine, and I can definitely do that in the next week or 2. All right, so that's this money done for this binder, and I'm going to try and hopefully start on this challenge. So the next thing we're going to do is Christmas in July. We're going to try and hopefully finish these challenges today, because I won't be doing this in August, that's for sure. And today we have got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. I'm hoping this helps finish at least the bulk of these challenges, and then I can allocate this money straight away together with the money from the rollover. So let's just put this G aside because it's got a habit of falling. Right, I hope you can see that. So we said we got how much? 50. So we're going to have some cheeky 5s. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 30, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40. Okay, so if we do these 2 5s, make that 50. So we got, yeah, it's only because we only got £3 left. So we got quite a few of cheeky 5s in here. This should hopefully give these challenges a boost. Right, so I hope you can see that, and that's all in screen, in shot, sorry. So let's go. 3, 6, 6, 3, 5, 2, 6, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. Oh my days. 2. Are we serious? 6, 2, 1, 2, and 5. Right, so the ones that got more, we're not going to start new challenges. We're just going to roll them over into the next one. So let's start like we normally do. Right, we're going to start with number 2 because number 2 got the most. So we only need £5 to finish off this challenge. So number 2 got 5, 7. Oh my days. Number 2 got 5, 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. And we only need £5. So we're going to roll over the rest until they're all completed. So this one saves £20. So we put the £5 in here. Right, so that one is complete. Right, so this one, in order to complete it, so it got 10, 12, 13 pounds. So let's knock off the 13 pounds first. All right, and so that one is sorted. And then we need 3, 6, 9, 10, 16 pounds to complete this. All right, so we got 10 and 16. So we roll over the 2. Right, so this challenge saves us 40 pounds. So we should have 20, 25, 30 and 40. So we got 10, 20, 30 and 40 pounds. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough cash. Right, so that one is done. We roll over the 2, and then this challenge, in order to be completed, needs 9 pounds. So we got 5. So we will just knock off, we're going to knock off 6 for now, because we have got a 2 pound in here. And then we're going to put the 5 pounds in. And then this one just needs 3 pounds to complete it. So we're going to put that one there for now. This one only got 1. So we're going to put that one on the side just for there for now. This one needed 2 to complete it. So that one is done. So we just knock off the 2. Take the placeholders out. And let me just see if I can get some coins. All right, so we need 2 pounds in here. And then that challenge is complete. And then this one needs quite a bit. All right, let's do this one first. Because this one needs 3 pounds. So to complete this challenge, so we need, oh, I don't even know if I have 24 pounds. Okay, so there we go. We've got 25 pounds. Oh, here we go, 5 pounds there. So this challenge now has got 25 pounds, and we just complete it, but we roll over the pound. So we know that this one got an extra pound in. And then this one needs 5 pounds to complete it. Right, so unfortunately I've run out of money, and this one is not touched. So we're not going to bother with this one for now. We're just going to call it a day, because it only had 2 pounds and I've only got 1 pound cash. So that is it for this challenge. It is complete. And we're just going to count and see how much money we've actually managed to save from Christmas in July, and then allocate everything towards Christmas. All right, so from Christmas in July alone, we managed to save 10, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So 195. Okay, so we managed to get 230 from the rollover plus 195. So that's 425 pounds that we'll be allocating in this video towards Christmas and self-care. And then next month in August, I am going to do a mini binder similar to Tiny Tuesdays, Mini Mondays, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to call it. But that one will go specifically towards my emergency fund, because I really need to give my emergency fund a boost. I've had a couple of things that have happened within the family, and I've had to dip into my emergency fund. So that's why I want to boost it up. So just like I've done for Christmas and my self-care, I want to boost up my emergency. And I think these small little wins, they do add up, as in just the rollover money and the binders. So 195 pounds just from the mini challenges, I think is fantastic. Just, you know, I mean, Mini Mondays, Tiny Tuesdays. So let's just allocate this money, and I shall be back. All right, so I've just marked off July, which adds up to 180. So this is the 52-week savings challenge, which I'm using towards Christmas. What I do is I put the money in there, but I use placeholders because obviously I rather have it in the bank. So I'm going to count up 180, which is what we need for the month of July, and then I will bank it so that we don't hold on to that cash. Right, so, and then the rest will go into my self-care binder. So let's count 180. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 100. And 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, so that's 180. And then what I will do is I will bank it and then put a placeholder in, and it stays in my account, which earns at least 4% interest. So hopefully I can get something a little bit extra between now and December. So that is my Christmas done, because my target is £2,000, and obviously I needed an extra boost because I am slightly behind. So now we are left with 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 245 is what we're left with. And this will go purely go into my Jillian binder. So splurge at the moment, we are starting from scratch. We don't have anything in there. So we're going to put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And a £10 note is 50. I am thinking twice of using trackers, because when you spend the money, you got to undo the trackers. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys use trackers to like track your sinking funds? I think it's okay for like savings challenges, but not, I don't know, just my opinion. So this one still has 100 in the bank, and we've got £25. So we're going to put another £25 in here, which is date myself, and just color that in. And then subscription, and this is purely for my smoothie and any other personal subscriptions. It's not for Amazon. So I need £40 in here. 10, 20, 30, 40 in here. It says I got £50 in the bank. I do not. I spent that because I paid my subscription. And beauty treats, which goes towards my nails and stuff. So we're going to put 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 in here. So it'll make it 70. And like I said, I don't know whether to keep tracking this, but for now I will. And self-care, I'm definitely going to get rid of this tracker. I do not have £100 in the bank anymore because that goes towards my facials. And so we are now going to put the rest of it into self-care, which is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And buffer, we're going to leave it as it is. We still got £100 in buffer. So that is it. So once I bank the money from the Christmas, I'm going to put the placeholders in, and yeah, that will be it. Anyway, I once again apologize for the length of the video. I did say we'll try and get through a lot, but that's basically what I try and do at the end of every month, is empty out my rollover money, allocate it instead of waiting to put it into my magic box. It's not part of my magic box, it's just rollover money. Gives all my little sinking funds a bit of a boost, so that by the time I get around to doing my magic box, I don't have that much to top it up, if that makes sense. So in the month of August will be my emergency fund / abundance funds. I'll be concentrating on that. This month was my self-care and Christmas. So next month will be emergency and self-care. Self-care is always going to be a priority. And just an update. I just want to say thank you everybody for your positive comments regarding my last video when I spoke about the peel that I was going for not really working. So what I've decided to do is just give it a 6-month break, and then I will go into it. One of the things that apparently it triggers melasma is the contraception pill. So I'm obviously gonna come off that. I've never really been on it for a while, but ever since I noticed, I looked at a photo of myself before I went on the contraception pill, my skin was as clear as a baby's skin. It started mainly after I had my son, and that's when I noticed the trigger points. It made sense when I began to look into the causes of melasma, which is just not sun damage, but it's also contraception. So those are the things that I'm obviously going to give myself 3 to 6 months break from the contraception pill, and obviously just up my skincare and kind of see what changes I can, implement myself before I spend that kind of money on my skin. My husband is 100% behind me. He's willing to help me save the money towards it, and he fully understands how it's affecting my confidence, because this is not skin I was born with. This is damaged skin. And you know what, to be fair, when I looked into it, I thought, some people spend thousands on things like tattoos, things that matter to you. So I have no way, or feel no way, spending a few £100s on my face, because I've only got one face, and it's not something I was born with. It is something that was damaged because of either external, what do you want to call them? External implications. So in my case, it would be sun damage and contraception pill. So obviously I want to tackle those first before doing anything else, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going on a 6-month journey. So in January, I will then revisit whether I want to go ahead, because one of the things I was reading up was like, some people, as soon as they stop the things like contraception pill, their skin reverses naturally on its own. Because sometimes you can go for these pills, but as long as you keep taking the contraception pill, it's going to continue to come up. So like, you're doing yourself a disservice. So I thought, well, I might as well just try that. I got nothing to lose. It's only I said 3 months to my husband, he said 6 months, because I think it's better to give it a longer period and then just kind of see where we're at. But yeah, so that is it from me. So this is going to go back into I'm going to clean it out and put it back into my binder and get ready for August, and then see what we can do from there. All right, so thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me. I appreciate you. Honestly, I really, really do. You have no idea. Your positive comments, and even if you just leave me a comment just to say, great video, it means a lot to me, because it just shows that you took that 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whether you watch the whole video or not, just to comment and show me that you passed through, even if it's just a heart. I just want to say thank you once again. And yeah, I shall speak to you soon in my next video. Bye.